If not, we will go on to Asanga in Sri Lanka.
Thank you, Jerry.
I'll just have to do it without the slides then.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it without the slides. Thank you. Of course, we've been doing some work in Sri Lanka on mainly on the areas of infrastructure diplomacy that's been happening in Sri Lanka. As you know, probably know about the Sri Lankan story, there's been a significant backsliding of democracy in Sri Lanka, and the human rights concerns and various other concerns that have been raised by the international community in Sri Lanka. So we worked on a few areas, which is the economic impact of what is going on in Sri Lanka. And we had the workshop with some distinguished scholars in August, talking about the multiple loans that Sri Lanka has been getting and how we should manage the debt in Sri Lanka, as well as looking at the future, how Sri Lankan economy should be working basically to sustain its model of development. And also on the COVID, we did 2 workshops, the initial wave, the second wave, and several scenarios, what's going on and how the government is using the military as the forefront of to fight the COVID scenario, the issues, as well as contact tracing, various others. The significant democratic backsliding is seen not only in Sri Lanka, but also in many South Asian countries, unfortunately, due to the COVID environment. And this we would like to focus in the 2022 bit broadly. And the 2 areas is basically the challenge number 4, the democratization. We will be talking much more on that. And the threat to the democracy in the region, basically India, also to many other South Asian nations. And also the peace and conflict. We would like to take the one particular, this particular challenge, where most of the South Asian countries have been affected by the rise of extremism, which is a serious issue and is a threat. I know the Millennium Project has been doing some work in 2016 with NATO on counterterrorism, as well as on strategies, developing strategies. I think that's something that maybe we could revisit to develop some strategies, how to make the region peaceful. And that's key, because what we have is a dysfunctionality in the whole region, and which is very unfortunate. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Asanga. Very good. You might want to later, we can talk a little bit about the Middle East peace scenarios. May have a couple ideas in there as well for you. Okay, let's